AI for high converting landing pages, how to use AI to build pages that actually convert. You ever stare at a blank screen trying to create the perfect landing page that gets people to say, yes, take my money, but end up frustrated, wondering if it's even worth it? Or maybe you've paid for some fancy funnel builder, launched your page, drove traffic, and crickets. Well, what if I told you that with a little help from AI and a few insider secrets, you could turn those underperforming pages into 24/7 conversion machines? My name is Ola, and last time we talked about how to use the best low-ticket funnel to attract high-ticket clients. That strategy changed the game for a lot of folks in my community, especially those who were stuck offering $5,000 coaching packages to an audience that didn't even know them yet. Today, we're diving into something even more critical, because no matter how good your offer is, if your landing page doesn't convert, it's like trying to sell lemonade with the stand facing the alley instead of the street. I know how it feels to pour your heart into something and still not get the traction you hoped for. Let me give you a quick backstory. I graduated from NJIT in 2004. A buddy invited me to a first-time homebuyer seminar, and that kicked off my journey into entrepreneurship. Within a few years, I had generated over $3 million in revenue through real estate investing. Life was sweet until 2008. The crash wiped me out. I lost almost everything. But in 2009, I discovered digital marketing. And you know what? That pivot saved my life. It became my bread and butter. I learned how to build systems online, systems that paid me even while I was asleep. Now, I'm a 5-time certified AI trainer and consultant, and we've taken things to a whole new level, blending automation, psychology, and powerful AI tools to build businesses that thrive in any economy. So today, I want to show you how I and my students are using AI to build high converting landing pages that not only collect leads, but move people through a clear decision journey. And just before we dive into the first secret, don't forget you can grab a free copy of my book, Digital Marketing Certified, at www.digitalmarketingcertified.com, or by clicking the link around this video. I break down this whole strategy even further inside the book. All right, let's dive into it. Let's start with a little clarity. What is a landing page really? What is that? A landing page is simply a focused web page that guides your visitor to take one specific action. The keyword is one. That could be submitting their email, downloading a freebie, registering for a webinar, buying a product, or joining your community. Unlike your homepage, which is usually cluttered with menus and distractions, a landing page is like that friend who grabs your hand, looks you in the eye, and says, let's go this way. There are several types of landing pages, and understanding them makes all the difference. First type of landing page, 1, lead capture pages. This collects names and emails in exchange for something valuable like a free guide or checklist. 2, confirmation pages. After someone opts in, this page confirms their action and usually gives them the next steps. 3, digital product delivery pages. If you're offering something downloadable, this is where people get access. 4, sales landing pages. These are designed to sell something directly, whether it's a $17 ebook or a $10,000 service. 5, video sales letter, VSL landing pages. This use a video to deliver the pitch and then guide visitors to click a buy button. Now, most people make the mistake of designing these pages by just copying a template and swapping a few words. But the real magic happens when you build your page around how people make decisions. Which brings me to secret number 1. Promise, decision, ascension. I call this package of 3. If you don't structure your landing page around these 3 stages, you're making it harder for your visitor to say yes. First is the promise. This is where you hook them in. You answer the question that's already in their mind. What's in it for me? WIIT. FM. Think headlines like, discover how to get 30 qualified leads in 7 days without paid ads, or unlock the secrets to losing 10 pounds without giving up carbs. The promise must be clear, believable, and tied to a transformation they actually want. Then comes the decision. This is where you handle the real mental back and forth that happens in their brain. You need to guide them through their doubt, their fear, their skepticism. Think short, punchy copy that speaks their language. Here are 3 examples. No techie, perfect, we made this for you. Only takes 7 minutes a day. Or used by over 12,000 people just like you. Finally, ascension. This is the aftertaste of the experience. Even after they've opted in or bought something, your page should leave them thinking, what else can I get from this person? A quick example. We had a client, let's call her Jay, who was selling a course on how to teach toddlers to read. She had a page with decent copy, but conversions were under 5%. We restructured it using promise, decision, ascension. Headline, clear promise, bullet points, all decision based. The thank you page, it made an upsell offer in a way that felt helpful, not pushy. End result, her opt-in rate jumped to 38%, and she added an extra $6,200 that month from the follow-up offer alone. Now, before I get into the next game-changing secret, if you're getting value from this, hit that like button, share this video with a friend, subscribe, and follow. It really helps more people discover what's working right now in this new era of marketing with AI. All right, secret number 2, positioning plus seeding AI. If you've ever tried to write your landing page and felt like it just didn't sound right, you're not alone. A common limiting belief is, I'm not a good copywriter. But here's the truth. It's not about being a great copywriter. It's about having the right message and letting AI polish it up for you. Now, when I say AI, I don't just mean random tools. I mean tools powered by LLMs, which stands for large language models. Example, ChatGPT, Gemini. These are like super smart writing assistants that can take your raw ideas and turn them into powerful copy that sounds human, clear, and persuasive, like it's coming from a 7-figure copywriter. You don't have to start from scratch anymore. Here's what I do. I write out the basics of my offer, the transformation, who it's for, what makes it different, and then I feed it into my AI assistant with a prompt like, turn this into a persuasive headline and sub-headline from a lead capture landing page, targeting busy moms who want to lose weight without giving up their favorite foods. Boom! It gives me 5 versions to choose from. Then I tweak it and ask, make this sound more conversational. Sometimes I have them rated against each other on a scale of 1 to 10. With a few clicks, I've got a compelling promise that speaks to my ideal customer. Now, here's the kicker. If you seed the AI assistant with the right positioning, you don't just get better copy. You start to discover angles you hadn't even thought about before. This is how you find your messaging sweet spot. The zone where your offer sounds irresistible to the right people. For pages I host on my own platforms, I use tools like my landing page builder, which you can find at www.myempirepro.com/web hosting. It lets me spin up unlimited landing pages and test different versions fast. This is huge for figuring out what works without paying a designer every time. Okay, so one of my students, a fitness coach, used this exact process. He thought his market wanted 6-pack abs, but after seeding the AI with stories from his real clients, we discovered his audience resonated more with having energy to play with my kids again. You see, that shift in language doubled his conversion rate. Don't sleep on this. Secret number 3, check the quality of the experience. Now, this one might surprise you. Some other industry might call it quality control. Even if your copy is strong, your page structure makes sense, and your offer is solid, your page can still flop if the experience feels off. So, people don't just judge your words, they judge the feeling, particularly their feeling. Is the page ugly or too busy? Does it take forever to load on a phone? Is it loading too late? Is the button hidden below the fold? Is there some annoying pop-up that blocks the message? These things kill conversions. You want every visitor to feel like, wow, this was smooth. This one has got your stuff together. One of the easiest ways to test your experience is this. Step into your prospect's shoes. Open the page on your phone. Try opting in or buying something yourself. Does anything feel confusing, clunky, annoying? Now, if your landing page also delivers a digital product, training, or welcome content, you want the delivery experience to be just as smooth. This is where I use my membership site plugin, which you can find at www.myempirepro.com/membership. It lets me control access, drip content, and deliver a seamless journey, all without complicated tech edicts. A recent client of mine was offering a mini course as a lead magnet. She had a great opt-in page, but after the form, people got lost. No clear next step, no welcome experience. We helped her redesign it, so the opt-in immediately led to a clean delivery page, short video, and invitation to upgrade. The result? Her audience engagement went through the roof, and she started seeing sales coming on autopilot from her welcome sequence. So quality matters, and you must have some quality check in place. So because no one wants to enter their email and feel like they just fell into a 2003 website time machine. So listen, if you apply these 3 secrets, promise decision ascension, seeding your AI with the right positioning, and delivering an amazing experience, you will see a dramatic shift in your landing page results. And it won't just be better conversion rates, it will be confidence, knowing that every time you put a page out, it actually works, knowing that your message is clear, your offer is irresistible, your tech is smooth, and most of all, knowing that you finally have a system that doesn't require your consistent hustle to keep it going. Don't forget, you can grab your free copy of Digital Marketing Certified right now at www.digitalmarketingcertified.com or by clicking the link around this video. In it, I break all this down step by step, plus show you how to attract high-ticket clients without feeling salesy, techie, or burnt out. And before we wrap, I want to hear from you. Which part of your landing page do you think needs the most work right now? The message, the design, or the experience? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Oh, and please don't miss the next video because I'll be breaking down landing page versus sales page. Which one gets more sales? I'll be right back.